Do it the
Welcome, everybody. East Elvins 310 Podcast. Got your boy, Travioli, back up here on Sunday Sesh Fest. I have CJ on my right. I have the one and only Show Me Green on my left.
Morning.
Morning.
Don't know if you guys know, it's got that new brick wall in from Italy. It is up.
Fresh
the brick
brick.
wall is up. The new paintings are in. I was telling you all that Flame and Love picture in the center. I've had that since I was 16. That is the coolest black light poster, and that's right. I said black light. I bet 60% of our crew don't even know what a black light is.
My room was the exact same way. I had lights, I had sirens, I had stoplights, I had strobe lights,
Lava lamps.
Yeah, and then
I never had a lava lamp.
the
No?
one house I lived in, one back wall was mirrors, and it was so cool in there. And I can remember the first time. I didn't know what this was. My uncle walked into my room and he was like, "God damn it. Looks like an opium den in here."
An opium den.
Yeah, opening because it just was like, yeah. So I knew then that I definitely was doing something. So now when I got older and I realized what that was, I was like, my uncle was saying that my room looked like a place where people made heroin. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. But yes, I love black lights. I still think they're cool.
With that being said, this hogger leg gets going around. That was a hit. So inside this, I couldn't roll it. I tried this morning to surprise you all, and it was the most horrible looking joint. So I pulled it out, and that's why I got the worst looking joint right now. But this actually is a tip that we got in, custom tip from one of the listeners that actually, I'm pretty sure it's 3D printed, but it's silicone. Maybe molded, not sure, but it has airflow. It has the EOE on the inside of it. So we are getting like a hell of airflow through that.
That's nice.
One thing I do want to notice, have you noticed how perfectly that burn is, too?
Yeah.
So let me see if I can get up to the camera after I hit it.
Yeah. Show it off.
We'll see if you can see it.
EOE.
Oh, you can't see it, but it says
blurry.
EOE in there.
We ain't lying.
So we are smoking on one of my favorites of Show Me Green's lineup. It is...
Super Boof. This is from...
this is Super Boof.
Yeah, this is Super Boof from Vivid.
Okay, I have some different notes pulled up. So Vivid was in the North box that we got last week. So we were going through there. We divvied that up. He took that one. That was the Purple Grimace one that had a baby with carrot top. Purple Bud, orange hairs, super, super orangey terps. Did we say that it was tripling?
Terpenal? No, that was in...
No, that was in the coffee creamer.
Yeah.
Which was amazing.
It's a sativa.
Yeah.
Was it a good sativa?
I keep rolling them in smaller joints as the bag goes away.
Right.
It's crazy. And then the last one, I'm always like, this ain't even enough to do shit.
I know. Gotta put
It's
it
so
in a
sad.
pipe or like a
Yep.
one hitter.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I am overly excited, and the notes I have pulled up is Show Me Green's lineup of Strawberry Bubbles. Strawberry Bubbles, it's super dense. It's a hell of a damn grow.
Smells like strawberries.
It is, and it's sticky. All the way around. My mom loves it. I'm gonna have to get her some of that. She got some for her birthday from him last week. She had a great birthday. She loved it.
Awesome.
So
Good.
shout out to the Strawberry Bubbles.
Yeah.
Cap Junkie,
Nice.
correct me if I'm wrong, or even if you guys know, wasn't it voted strain of the year last year?
Hang on.
Cap Junkie.
I'm glad you just said that because your boy.
It might have been Cap. That's what I was going back and forth with Super Boof and Cap Junkie.
Yeah, I know Super Boof won a bunch of awards.
Yes. I love it.
Let's cover some of that because your boy Travioli got that
There you
information
go.
there. So.
Yeah, I love Super Boof. I will say that to me, it's one of the ones that have been most consistent from even from different cultivators, especially with the rosin, like Super Boof rosin and pins. I've had it from a couple of different people, and it still comes through as Super Boof. Like you know that you were smoking Super Boof. It is.
We
real,
actually
real,
covered
real
that in the
good.
last Show Me Green covered that, like the genetics and how they turn around and how
it goes
Super Boof
Oh.
came.
We just reversed it.
So yeah, I just handed it off. It's already hitting me.
Reverse.
So the Vivid 2025 lineup that we were talking about is found in the Evolution magazine. These Evolution magazines can be found at any of your local dispensaries, licensed dispensaries, and I'll tell you why I love it. A, it's full of weed knowledge. It can help you with butter. It has a crossword puzzle. It has this 25 lineup like CJ was talking about. New strains, Super Boof, which we are enjoying right now.
Yeah.
Collard greens. I can't say I've had that one yet.
No,
Maple nectar.
that sounds good.
Cherry sorbet. Now the award-winning ones. Florida Kush.
Yeah.
Florida Kush is the award-winning one. Special smoke. alien mints, and fruit gushers.
Okay, yeah.
I think I've had fruit gushers
Yes,
before.
we've had that in a pre-roll when we went golfing. That
Oh.
Vivid pre-roll that you bought was fruit gushers.
Nice,
Yep.
nice. And then there's Secret Library, which Show Me Green talked about a couple shows ago too. Like, it's when people hold the genetics and they put it up and they hold it to release it to make better profits off of it. If someone's using that medicinally, you're just slipping them the pickle. Like, you're screwing them out of the option of that.
Right.
But in their library, Banana Conda I've had. Cap's Frozen Lemons. I
Yep.
remember having that one.
Yep.
Compound Z. Didn't you mention that one?
Yes.
Compound Z, yeah.
Yes.
I can't say this fucking word. I'm going to try because I went, yeah. Dose di uva.
Yeah. Oh, it's that.
Dose de uva.
That's
Dolce de uva.
Yeah,
There you
Dolce.
go.
de Uva.
Dolce, yeah.
I wasn't real
Yeah.
familiar with it either.
Grease Monkey.
Love Grease Monkey.
Grease Monkey, I would say that's like one of the most euphoric highs.
Grease Monkey is probably in my top 5. It is a favorite in my household. It's a great middle of the day weed to me. Like, it makes me social. It makes me feel really good, happy,
Yeah.
like bubbly, but it's not too much. But yeah, I love it. I love it.
Joker's Candy.
Yeah.
Did you grow that?
No.
No, you
not.
you grew a Joker's.
Yeah, I grew Jokers.
Yeah, that was fire. I wonder if there's any relative to that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, that's another show. We need a
It's hard to tell. There's so
we
many
need a
different
fact
names and
checker.
strains that,
And who
And
knows?
they're all making babies with each other. So it's
Babies.
all crazy days.
Babies. L.A. Baker, which was an award-winning one last year, I believe.
Yeah, that one's big right now too. There's being in the business that we are, there's a lot of cultivators and manufacturers I see.
You're
using
seeing
that
it?
strain. Yes.
Pure Michigan, which I haven't had, but it looks really pretty, and Trop Cherry, which everybody fucking loves.
Yeah, that's a great.
But can
one.
get burned out pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Some people.
Yep. I kind of get burnt out on the fruitier flavors faster than I do.
Good.
More of like the gas. Oh yeah, I'm good. More of like gassy strains, or even like some more of the old school terps. Like
Yep.
we were talking about terpinolene and
Yeah.
I don't know. With fruit, I like it, but it's not something that I want every time that I smoke.
Right.
Or a dessert. I'm not looking for a dessert every time.
Yeah,
You
that
know.
makes 100%.
So
And
I
then
like-
you got
I like the
people out
gas,
there that
too.
only like that.
Mm-hmm.
Only want that. Like one of our coworkers enjoys like cakey stuff and does not want gas or doesn't want anything beastly or anything like that. And it's like that's what I like.
Yeah.
I love gas.
see, I love headband. Like I've
Oh, yeah.
always loved headband. So
I've never been a cookies fan, like cookies and cream.
Cookies family.
Cookie, yeah.
the whole
I'm-
cookies family, I'm not a huge fan
That's
of.
big, yeah.
And
And that's
I've
real
tried
earthy.
Girl
growing
Scout
them too.
cookies.
Yeah,
That was huge.
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Huge.
Or
Everybody
thin
had
mint,
that.
the thin mint cookies.
Yes.
and
Yes.
there's so many different cuts of it, and
Right.
then they wound up giving birth to Skittles and Runts and all those different strains.
Yeah.
That's it got so hyped up because of the actual cookies brand. It became
Right.
huge, and
Right.
that's
Yeah.
what
It helped it
kind of
for
became
sure.
almost like a new face of cannabis, like the in crowd for the younger generations.
Yep.
Is what it kind of turned into. But it sucks because since that's all the popular stuff, when was the last time that you went into a dispensary and you saw like Northern Lights 5?
Right.
Or last time you saw even like newer than that Super Silver Haze? How
A
often
long
do you
time.
see that? Instead
don't.
it's all candy gas or
Yep.
candy or gas. But it doesn't, there's nothing, I don't know, it's just, it all feels like all the same with just a tweak to it.
Right.
A lot of times. That's why I do like the Super Boof, because it has a very strong pungent orange flavor. You know
Yeah.
exactly what it is. And it's sharp. Like it's
Yeah.
sharp on the tongue to where it actually cuts through whatever else you're tasting. You're like, okay, I know
It clears
exactly
it
what
clears
that
your
is.
own palate.
Yeah, yeah. It
really does.
It lingers.
Yeah.
That especially in the rosin, whether you are using a rig to smoke it or out of a vape, it lingers. Like that taste stays with you. And yeah, Super Boof is just one of my favorites recently.
Yeah, and that's I love the flavor of it. I think another thing that people take and look past a lot are the effects from it,
Right.
or of different strains. I'm looking for,
overlooking the effects that they're enjoying.
yeah, I mean, I'm not always looking for a strain that's going to take and make it so that I want to go to a concert and then hang out for the next 5 hours. Sometimes I'm looking for something to help me sleep,
Yeah.
right? What strain can you go into the dispensary and buy right now that's actually going to help you sleep? Like, it's all hybrids.
It's all hybrids, and they'll say indica leaning, but I understand on that. Show me, it's hard. It's really, really hard. Goes back to the medicinal side, you know, and it's because they're crossing in yields. We talk all the time. They're looking for frostiness, but the market, man, corporations. I mean, it's
potency.
And what's
potency.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I like whenever I do go in, I that's why I kind of rely on my gummies from the dispensary for nighttime sleep, because like you said, flower percentage doesn't mean I'm sleeping.
No,
not
percentage
at all.
does not mean I'm sleeping. So just because you think it's a 32% or a 30 doesn't mean your ass is going to bed. You know, I just they market it that way, because that's what the people coming in are saying, and you don't have time to address them and like give them the information on why how to go a certain way, because they just don't have no idea. It's get them in, get them out, and it's sad. Going into cultivations and stuff, like seeing how clean a place is and how well they have their shit done together, it means everything. Like, without going in details and everything, just in general, you walk into any store, not just a cultivation. You know, if you walk into a scummy place, it's got dirt in the corners, there's cobwebs, fucking popsicle stick in the floor. You're not going to buy a hot dog from that guy behind the counter.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, perception's everything. So seeing it and knowing it's clean is going to be, and these cultivations have to be that way. So when you ever start like dealing with gummies and stuff like that, our black market that are made with that, it's hard to know what's contaminated, what isn't.
Oh yeah.
Because one of the other things I want to touch base on that's huge is these machines they got out now. It's huge for like places here in the Midwest. They're basically cannabis decontamination systems. I asked Joe McGreen when he came in without diving too deep into it, like, it helps. I mean, it's an X-ray. I could see on his face, he was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. And I wanted to ask him some questions about it, because I know how he is about things. And we done talked about here and in the industry in the past about radiation. I don't want to consume something radiated. I understand a microwave works that way. I also don't have a microwave in my house. That doesn't make me better. No one. It's just it's, you know, it's unknown, right? So why would you put bud in there? So I knew what his first thought would probably be, and I'm gonna let him say it, and I'll just say I agreed. If you if you not nuke it, definitely don't nuke this shit. Leave
30 seconds.
That's a whole nother conversation. If you were to use an X-ray bud and remove mold, what's your first thought that might be a problem with that? What might be affected if you do that to that? Besides remove the mold, what do you think your thought would be? Or what is your thought? Not what do you think? Because you probably definitely know.
I don't know. I think, well, okay, what's remaining, right?
Yep.
Because you can't take something and make it into absolute nothing. Okay? So even when you burn something down, you still have ash.
Right.
So no matter what, there's still going to be something that had previously grown, whether it's the ashes of it or not. I don't want to smoke mold ash. I don't want to smoke. If it had mold on it, it shouldn't be going out for people to inhale and put into their lungs.
In the first place.
I agree.
Let it ever get it. Let it get that far.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry you're running a business that's hundreds of thousands of dollars that you're going to lose. Well, I guess you should have had better SOPs. I guess you should have kept it cleaner. I guess you should have had better airflow in your drying environment. Like,
better
I'm sorry,
communication.
but that should never ever be. If it ever tests positive, I don't believe in remediation. I don't agree with it. People should not be having that. If there's mold on it, it's gone. It's out the door. Like it's. You know, that's my thoughts.
I agree as well.
I agree with you.
I'm not a grower, and I don't know on the science side of things like that. That is not my. I don't know none of that, but I completely agree. And when you say there's always something. There's ash. You know, I don't want to smoke that either, and nobody should smoke that. And I just think it shouldn't even get that far. So
well, they're
And
selling.
my second thought was, what happens to the terps?
Yes, there
Right.
it is. There it is.
What happens to the terps?
Well, let me tell you, Show Me Green, because past state mandating tests levels with 99.9% confidence sounds fucking great. Says red source. Give peace of mind. No change in operation procedures. No change in those SOPs. Show Me. Peace of mind technologies has to give. So this is peace of mind microbial remediation. Rest assured. So basically, this call star is they provide 99.9% confident levels that they can remediate the mold, powdery mildew, aspergillus, BTGN, yeast, salmonella, E. coli, coliform, and other changing microbials. Okay, so it says it can do that, 99.9%. Flower integrary. I can't say that word right either.
Integrity?
Yeah, flower integrity. There you go. Good job. It says it will has zero effects on the cannabinoids, terpenes, potency, and moisture.
Okay. So the way that if you take a really fresh bud and you let it sit out, right? It smells really strong. You come back to an hour later and it doesn't smell as strong,
Right.
right? Because terpenes volatilize.
Yep.
It's an oiled membrane, and they slowly shrink, and as they do, they express out through the tops of the membranes, and then as they're shrinking, the same way that a raisin does from
Right.
from becoming
Being
a
a
grape. It's the exact same thing. So if you are extending your process, because they have this lab, we already had it grown, we already had it cured, and then we're sending it off for testing. How much extra time does that add to it? Right, and then laying it all out flat and having lasers or whatever it is take and hit all of this. How do you expect
Refrigerators.
us to believe that there will be no terpene loss?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, how do we know that? And like once again, if it has salmonella on it, it doesn't even need to be in any kind of machine ever.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
don't ever tell me that this once had salmonella.
So,
like I'm not gonna roll that up and smoke that. I remediated this, so it's okay.
It's out of there.
But like it's weird to think of because it's lasers. Right now they do remediation by heat, right?
Right.
Where that's really cooking off everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just seems like
It's crazy to me.
know. Yeah, it's a new state of technology that's coming through. What I'd be curious to see is if our government makes tobacco like R.J. Reynolds and all these companies go through this same kind of shit.
Right. How much
Right.
how many what's in the cigarettes?
Uh-huh.
Like
Right.
alcohol they tuned away because then they
Like-
went to alcohol, now they hating on cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
So now I was looking on there to see how much you can get done because I remember seeing somewhere on there it was saying you can do like 2 pounds in 3 to 4 hours. So that's the cycle.
And like what? Yeah, I don't know. And how do like the common person know how that machine's really working? And they can't just be like new. I think that the cannabis industry, I fell victim to it myself. New products, new lines, new things,
Right,
higher
right.
price. They get me. I'm gonna sink in and I'm gonna buy it. So I think that there's a lot of people out here that have already spent a lot of money in making this company and think that they're gonna get a lot of money back. And then here's something new with lasers and all that bud that you didn't think you could use. You can stick it in that machine for however long it says it takes, and it's fine. And then you can go
Yep.
sell it to the people, and nobody has to know.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of people that are in charge for these companies that are like, "That's hot, new.
Yeah.
I want that. Let's do it."
And
So
one thing I was thinking also, like if you have to send off your flower for remediation, right? Then at a bare minimum, since they are able to have it remediated and send it back out, there needs to be printed on the label that this is remediated flour.
yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay,
Just
then
like when you buy
people, you
I
can make
even-
that choice,
I
right?
even think it should be on the distillate.
right.
Yeah.
Anything that contains distillate because it may
Mm-hmm.
have that.
Right. Just like if you buy a new electronic, they have to tell you if it's refurbished.
Exactly.
So-
It'd be the same way.
Yeah.
And then people can make the choice. Like, hey,
Right.
if you're willing to risk it, okay, here you go. But obviously, it's going to be at a lower price.
And that's what
100%.
people. And that's the problem is people's looking for relief. They're going into these shops, and if they do go into a real dispensary, I'm happy about that. But them getting the information they need from the bud tender behind there about the product, it's like going to be 50-50. I mean, and most of them are coming in there unknowledgeable, hearing that, hey, somebody told me this helps. I'm going to go get that. Oh, I don't want to pay 70 a gram. I can get it for 30. Give me that 30. Well, that 30 is the bottom of a shelf, and I understand
that 30 was dirty.
30 is dirty.
but 100%. But the companies are going to tell their bud tenders to push that to make a sale, and they're going to feel like they have to, and that's where it sucks. Like, me and Travis, we've both been bud tenders before, and we both have dealt with products that we know is not good, and it's not going to help this little old lady's neuropathy or this man's Crohn's disease. But it's a sell, and we need to push it, and it's a company. And
made friendships
sucks.
Because you got relief to somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then you have
they come back to tell you thank you, and it's like, you didn't bring up those patches. I'm like, yeah, they didn't work last time. We tried.
And it's
so before we jump on, how much do you think companies would pay for one of those machines for the base model?
Stupid amounts.
Man, I got no idea. I don't know how much lasers and this kind of stuff.
X-ray, me either. Normally, if I didn't have it in front of me, do you think it would be
$27,000?
$27,000. Are you wanting to go $1, or are you wanting to go $27,001?
I'll do that one.
Dollar over?
Yeah.
Oh.
143,000 United States dollars.
Yeah. I was gonna say
like
that. What's the price of a kidney?
Yeah.
What's the price of my? Like,
that much.
Both kidneys. Lung.
Kidney can't buy this machine.
Because the whole thing that I looked up in that pamphlet, I was reading. I was like, I know Show Me Green's it's got to downgrade the terps. It's got to dry it a little more. It's got to do something.
Well, it's going. Yeah, there's no way
changing the color.
And they're going to tell us that
the
it's
color
not
of it
doing
might
that,
be different.
and they're going to tell the people that are selling it to tell people that it's not.
I mean,
doing that.
again,
People are going to believe them.
We're not downgrading the company.
No.
Well, I don't know anything about them, but
that's just our general.
I'm not
thoughts on
educated right now.
Right?
On
Yeah.
it,
Nothing against the people that made that machine,
Nope.
and it does what it does. Congratulations to those geniuses that put that together. 100%. That's their job. No hating on it, but it's like I said, I don't want to smoke anything that maybe had to have been remediated for salmonella. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know people that would say, "Oh, that had salmonella, but it's like $20 cheaper." Yeah, that's all right. I could probably deal with that.
And those people probably are the ones that are just like, what seasoning is that?
Yeah, what is? I've had that before.
I've had that salmonella pork.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a market for everything.
There is. So, if you got any ideas on that, that's just that's basically what we're breaking. That's why distillate's my last choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do give in sometimes on the gummies, so I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, I'm not faking it. I'm gonna say that it's my last choice, but that's usually you can't get a 50 milligram rosin gummy.
You can now.
Huh?
You can now.
What do you mean?
The company Groon, their mega pearls now come with rosin. They have a 100 milligram daytime hybrid and a indica.
I actually just bought one yesterday, and I did not get told that.
Yeah.
I got the cola one.
Yes, that is a rosin.
That's made
gummy.
with rosin.
Yes, that's their.
Oh.
And then they have the mini,
Yes.
the mini
You're like,
pearls.
oh, right.
They have
It's
they have
been-
mini pearls that are rosin too.
It's
They're
always
ones.
been hard to find anything higher than 10 or 15 milligrams rosin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get the
I know it costs so much, but
I get the Vibe rosin gummies. They're a great
Those
deal.
are-
And they're
those are
25
so
milligrams
good.
for 20, or it's 250
Great
milligrams
price.
for $25.
Great price.
And they're really good,
Yes.
man. I got the bomb pop ones.
Yeah.
Yes, yep, me too.
Man, those are good.
They're they're effective.
Yeah,
They
100%.
actually taste good and they're effective.
They are the gummy that my good friend that is just recently getting more and more into cannabis. They are the gummy that I recommended him go and buy.
Yep.
He's somebody that lives paycheck to paycheck, doesn't have the money to really venture out. I knew that the price of it was decent and good for what you get, and it's a great product, and he absolutely loved them.
Yep.
And I can't recommend Vibe all around enough. So,
Yeah, same
with
here.
all their stuff.
So I love them. I also have heard recently they have collaborated with Heya.
Oh well. They have Heya is carrying their products again, which I am 100% for. I love that.
I love Vibe.
We loved it. It was easy to sell. It was another one of those companies that a lot of people got used to it being in our store and then it was gone and they were upset. Like same with like Rove, but they also have Rove back. Like Heya is killing it right now, and I will never have anything bad to really say about that place.
Me either.
No.
It was some of the best times of my life, and it
For
made
sure.
me helped me become more the person that I am becoming every day. And I love the people that are there, and I'm tickled pink that all that stuff's back in that store.
I am too. I love it. I still go there. That's my main
Same.
dispo to go to.
Same.
I love the swag. I'm ready for the hats to come
Yeah.
in. I need a new Vibe hat. I had
Yeah.
mine for 5 years. It's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
old.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, that goes back to like people in product, finding a product that works and it
Right.
coming and going, whether it's due to packaging, whether it's due to the state, or it's due to...
Or it's getting held back because it has to be remediated by a $150,000 machine.
Yeah, which is nuts.
It's nuts. I got a question. I
What's
just was
that?
thinking about this on my way out here. We're slowly getting to become upon fall season, spooky, you know?
Yep.
So
Right
my
around the
question
corner.
is, what is better? Smoking a blunt by the river in the summer or smoking a blunt by a bonfire in the fall? If you had to pick, which one's better?
With my experience and fire, I'm not usually a person to sit around a fire.
Okay, I get that.
I used to,
Yeah.
but yeah, I always like water.
Water.
I always like water, outside, outdoors.
Yeah.
Events.
I think. What about you? Show me.
I'm a warm weather kind of person.
Okay. I guess
Yep.
I like it too. I love it. I love being by the river with a blunt or a pool or anything like that. But there's just something about the fall, and maybe not even being by a bonfire, but like having a nice bowl of chili, having friends over wearing a nice hoodie or a flannel. Like it's cool out, you're not getting hot, and you guys, just smoking,
Well, we'll
playing
give it
some good
around.
music.
We'll
Huh?
give it around this year.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
a bunch of wood over there. I got a fire pit with
100%.
bricks.
Yeah.
We
But
could
I
do a
don't
show,
really.
a show from around the bonfire.
A podcast around the fire.
Yeah,
Eating edible s'mores
yeah, and then we'll all sing Kumbaya
or Hakuna Matata.
or Hakuna Matata.
Sure. I think that'd be for the summer, man.
That'd be more of a summer.
Hakuna
That's
Matata
more of a-
is so much more summer. We're Kumbaya.
So we were talking amongst ourselves before the show and going over the North events. That last episode was dedicated to North. We're looking real forward to this. The 30th is right around the corner.
Yep.
It's only 20 days. 20 days to get your tickets.
Actually, it would be 18 days to get your tickets. The last day to buy your tickets for the North event is the 28th.
The 28th.
For anybody that
Good
didn't
to
know
know.
that, 28th.
Good to know.
Yes.
Thank you,
yes.
fact checker. That's
Yep.
CJ there coming in with facts. on that.
Yep. Yeah, and you gotta look.
That's good, and it's going to be fun. Tons
Yeah.
of people are going to be there. I'm going to believe we're judging, so we're going to be part of the judging. That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Never done that
Good for you
before,
guys,
except for
yes.
us doing that ourselves.
Right.
That's me and him judging each other here
Right.
at the mics.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be different.
that'd be
for
good
sure.
for you guys.
But it's
That's awesome.
going to be so fun. So I hope to see you guys up there. Sophisticated Hoosiers reached out to me the other night
Mm-hmm.
and told me that if we ever want to get wild, they would love to come down and be on the show.
Okay.
We're going to take them up on that offer.
I don't
We're
know
going
what
to get
that
wild.
means.
I'll probably I'll send you their link. You'll have to
Okay.
look at their.
What do you mean by-
You're not on Facebook, so
No,
you don't
I
get to
know,
see
I
a lot
know.
of their social media.
Right.
They're funny. They're
Right.
they're amazing. They're talented. They can sing. They can make you laugh. They can make you cry. They're just really good guys.
All right, cool.
So looking forward to having them on, and future members too. So
All right.
we're doing good. The studio's getting bigger. I thank
Yeah.
Show Me Green for all his cultivation. I guess it's going good, going well.
Yeah. Yeah.
My outdoors doing pretty well too. The one Panama Red ain't doing too well, but the other ones I think reached 12 foot.
Nice.
Wow.
It's weird.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell it's a sativa. All the other ones are clones, so this one looks really different.
Right.
You can be like, what happened to that? What's up with that?
Right.
It wasn't a clone, so it's shot straight up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of, man, it's hard to choose going between seeds and clones. I like to mix up and keep both of them.
Yeah, do a little bit of both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
find one that I really like out of a pack and keep it. That's what I've been doing. So It's fun to start out with seeds though, because they're so different, man. It's like playing the lottery. Like you might get one that's completely different from the other one, and one's just awesome, and then the other one might be a herm. You know, But
well, that blueberry bubbles out there that J Dog brought me, and the chipmunk pulled out and threw on the fucking concrete, and then I had to go get it and put it back in there. I really didn't think it was going to happen. That's my healthiest plant out there. So Brothers Grimm, that's a solid genetic. I've had a friend come and he clipped off and took some clones of it a couple weeks back. He said that he's never seen one take off so much. I'm good too. He's never seen one take off so much. He's like, this thing is like intense.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does.
Really good side branching and everything. It's really good structure.
It's liking it. It's getting all full sunlight except for like the hottest part of the day, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and that tree blocks it a little bit, and then it gets the evening sun, so it comes back as the temperature drops a little bit. So
nice.
I think that's gonna be some really. I hope it's danky blueberry.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Well, I'm looking forward to it being outdoor, also. So sometimes outdoor really brings out.
Did J Dog get one outside?
I think so. I think he did.
I don't know. I know he has some outdoors, but I knew he had some indoor too. So
well, I know he was clearing out everything right now.
No,
So he was shutting down his indoor grow for a little bit here, and just focusing on the outdoor.
So damn hot.
Yeah.
It's been so hot and so least water. I've never watered shit so much in my life except for this year.
Right.
We've always had a garden. I kind of like not really paid much attention to it, but now I put my pot plants around the garden. I got to be there longer, so it's just you can bounce back and forth and give it slow watering because a quick, fast watering ain't best.
No.
A nice, slow watering, really nice. You shouldn't interrupt that top soil that much.
Right.
If you can see roots, that means you got way too much power. You need to turn that water down a little bit.
Yep. Yeah.
That's one of the because I've done it.
Oh yeah, it's easy to expose the roots. It really is. Once you start blasting with that water pressure, all that dirt just.
Yeah, it just takes a while to get down, and then you start getting 20-gallon pots. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of water, and then for air pots, the air goes through there. It kind of dries. You know what I mean?
Faster. Yeah,
so you
they're
have to water every day. I'm definitely going to rethink my system. Mm-hmm. People are going to pull up my place next year, and I'm going to have this fucking PVC pipe fucking looks like a jungle gym. People are going to be like,
it's a car wash for my plants.
And I'm going to go over there and turn the water on. It's just going to have like very slow, dripping
drips.
water, and it's just going to drip out just on the pot plants, just on the watermelons, just on the garden. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to sit back and smoke.
A whole irrigation system. That's what you want to build.
I'm going to build it out of PVC pipe.
Build it this fall in the garage.
I could get a sprinkler.
Yeah,
but I'm like, no. I want to make.
Let's do it. Let's build your dream.
I think it's a great idea.
And then patent.
Yeah. We'll run water lines to your beds and just put on a pump and a timer. Mm-hmm. Have you set up with a reservoir so that once, I don't know, every couple of days you just go and fill up your reservoir from the hose. Mm-hmm. And then it'll do all the watering for you because it'll be on a timer.
Yep.
Gosh damn it. Look at that's where it's at. And then you can go on vacation, not have to worry about it.
Exactly. Yeah, you're making your own autopot system. Really, is what you're doing.
Yep.
I tried one time, and I'll share this with y'all, and it was a fail. So I'll let you know it was not successful. I went and bought a bucket, 5-gallon bucket. I went and bought a big plastic hose. Mm-hmm. Or no, that was a different project. This was PVC pipe, and I glued it down to a 45, and it went into the tent. And then I was going through the little, you know how they got the fan duct on the tent? Mm-hmm. I ran it through there, drilled a hole where I wanted to shoot the water out, and then went the other one, shot it. So I just had one PVC pipe coming through that hole going into 2 pots. I used a rubber seal, and then I tightened it. And I filled that bucket up, and all that water just leaks out the fucking top. None of it made it to the plant. There was no pressure because I didn't have it elevated enough.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Fell.
That's
I still have parts of that over there.
But you learned.
So.
See, you already know.
You did learn, though.
I did, and I probably just saved 2 of our listeners from doing that.
Yeah,
so,
right.
So
building your own irrigation systems.
Do not use a 5-gallon bucket.
Well, I mean, if it comes, you want to do something like that, just pick up an autopot system. They're cheap.
Yeah.
They
lot
really
cheaper
are.
than what they were when they first came out.
I think it's like $100-something for the 2-pot system. It comes with the reservoir, all the plumbing, all the parts, everything comes with
that
the
are meant
feeders.
to go to each other. You're
Yeah.
not just trying to figure it out.
Just save up and get that. You know, you're going to take and cut yourself out a lot of heartache of flooding your tent. And,
But Travis likes to build things.
Travis likes to be on
And
edibles.
create.
Yeah, there you go.
He likes to create like Da Vinci or
I do.
You know,
It
Michelangelo.
is art, but
Exhibit A
Yeah.
and Exhibit B.
Yeah.
those are the main two things that
Those
are
will be worth millions once you're dead.
probably. That'd be the only thing people want.
Make sure
are
you
those two
autograph them.
things. That's not a bad idea.
Next item up for bid.
Amy has an estate sale after I'm gone, and people are just like, "What is this shit?"
Is it
I love
pterodactyl
it.
turtle?
The pterodactyl turtle. Do I have 500? Yeah, 100%.
Got the fish tank on there. When we were down in Florida, I bought this bracelet, and it's got a manatee on it. And why did I choose a manatee over a giraffe, a rhino, a shark, a turtle?
Cool?
No, because I was high and the bracelet colored seaweed, and I was like, weed.
Yeah.
So but anyways, this bracelet you can track the animal on the bracelet.
Right.
And I pulled it up, and it's a manatee, and I've never seen a manatee in real life. Mm-hmm. I thought this is like Australia animal, and this I didn't know they were on the East Coast. Mm-hmm. So that blows my fucking mind, because when I opened the app, I was looking, I was like, oh, here he is. And I'm like, that's fucking Florida.
Yep.
I zoom in, and then it shows him going up, like South Carolina, like Georgia, Savannah. But then he gets in the land. And I'm like, this motherfucker's not a land walker.
Right.
I would not know what this
He's not
like,
a land
is he
walker.
you can't be in the water and be like a huge fish.
Is he a freshwater
get out.
manatee or is he a saltwater manatee?
It's saltwater,
Okay.
maybe freshwater. I don't know. Well, most of the ravines that go into the ocean have some salt, so they
Right.
can adapt. But that's what it does. They go up into these banks. So I guess the ocean will have like bays, and these things will get up in there. And I looked at a couple pictures, and I'm like, they're huge. If I was out in the water swimming or fishing in a kayak, and I seen something like that, these are huge.
I would love it.
Not at first.
I don't think they're
from
scary at all.
From a distance.
I think that if I was turned into an animal tomorrow, just on my personality and body shape, I would be a manatee.
Manatee.
Yeah, 100%. I relate to just wanting to be fat and bob in the water.
So manatee is like your spirit animal?
I don't know if it's the one I would choose for myself. I really don't know, but I feel like just people would look at me and they'd be like, you're a manatee. And I'd be like, all right, cool. No, I'm not hating at all about it. I'm just like, I totally like, I would dig just to be fat and just be like floating in the water all day and
On
just
your
bobbing.
back. Just
Yeah.
bob. Just on
And
the
maybe,
land.
just be huge and just be demanding and everywhere I go, and I'm just like, I'm a motherfucking manatee,
I also thought they live long. Because
They
I was
don't?
like, they do.
Oh, do they?
They do, but
not like turtles.
Because bigger animals, turtle would be cool. Because I didn't want to buy a bracelet of a turtle that gets ate by a shark. Because it updates you. Your
Right.
manatee's moving.
So then at that point,
my
at
God.
that point, if they eat that, are you actually following the shark
No.
afterwards?
Until he poops.
Until he...
Poops.
Unless
don't-
it stays in.
But do you guys
it's like,
90s kids, just blew my mind. You guys would know. Tamagotchis.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
still
That's
buy
like
it.
a real life Tamagotchi on your wrist.
It is.
And what are you going to do the day you wake up and it's like, sorry, Bruce died. And you're just going to be like,
Mine's
what do I do now? Do I take the bracelet off?
It's
Or
dog.
now is it like, do I R.I.P. this thing?
Do I go in and check it into the store and get a new one? And they're like, you killed that one, so we got to give you something that lives to be 175. So here's a tortoise that lives on the Galapagos Islands.
Well,
Thank you.
I definitely had the thought process of the death.
Right.
Because, one of the people I work with, one of the bosses, he told me that he bought one for his nephews or something for a gift one year, and he said lasted 3 weeks and it got 8. And I'm like, fuck, I didn't think about death. But then Show Me Green brought up a good point too. What if a shark eats it and it's in it? Like,
Well, hot minute, you're with
that
the
shark.
Bruce the shark.
and if it's
Hello.
a turtle and it's a shark going fucking 5 times faster than a turtle can go, whoever's watching that, your fucking watch is just going all over.
Mm-hmm.
They probably send somebody out to go find that animal.
Their carcass.
No, just to find, like, they got to update them. How does that last forever?
They don't. It's just like the blue screen of death on a computer. You like log in and it's just blank, and you're just like, shit. Like, well, I guess I'm done with this one, and that's where you have to. Well, this still goes with so many outfits, so I'm totally still gonna wear it.
Yeah.
And then if anybody asks, I'm just say, he's just living his life, floating around.
I'm
you
gonna
know?
say it's just
Not
it's
safe.
just a bracelet.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I just like manatees, bro.
There's so many things
That's what
I
I
didn't
think
think
In
about on
memoriam.
this. Well, I'm not just the only person that has this. It also tells you how many people
Oh,
are
I
with
know.
it. I
Yeah.
have 74,000 people are following
They're
this
big right
Odar.
now. They are the hot thing. My wife's niece was pumped when she went on vacation in Florida this year, and she got one. I can't remember what her animal is, but her and like a bunch of her siblings bought one. Like, they're big. I've seen them on social media. Like, a lot of people. It's a big thing right now. A lot of people, like Kayla's other side of the family, all the young kids, they all have one.
We need to come up with something, show me, to be able to make money
What?
like this.
You want people to track you?
No.
You
We need
want
to come
some
up
air
with something.
tags,
Nothing
and then
to do
you
with
be
that.
people's nano pets.
Well, see, that's what I'm getting at. How's the lifetime of that lit? How's it work? Do you think it's got like a Rolex thing in there, so when they're swimming, it powers it? What if the battery dies in it? How do they know that's got a GPS?
It's a chip. More than likely, it's a chip that
Oh.
when they swam by it, they're probably like, come here.
I thought it
And they
was.
stuck
See,
it
I
in
was
there.
thinking more of Apple Tag,
Yeah.
more of something that.
Steve Jobs thinks you. Steve Jobs thinks you. Steve Jobs thinks you. No, it just one day it just stops moving, and I think they're just like, there ain't no way that animal's still alive anymore. We must send these people an email. And it's an old school like e-card. You open it up and it plays like bum, 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 bum. Yeah. And
We'll
then
find out in the future. If
Yeah.
anything would happen to my Manatee Odar,
I'll
I
be
will
real
keep
sad.
you guys
We'll have a funeral. We'll have a wake.
Have to have a whole week.
Yep.
So that being said, Sunday fun day.
That's right.
It's hot out there. You got plants out there. Better be watering them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to go swimming. Fingers crossed.
Me too. I'm going to the water park. I'm gonna eat a bunch of edibles.
Because you have to. Because you're going to be around children.
No, last time I went, there wasn't that many, and there's so many chairs. There wasn't when I went.
Wow.
It also we were there 10 minutes and it rained,
Oh.
so we left. So we were only. I've only been to water park 10 minutes once,
Oh, yeah, that's just the thing with
and it
those
was
places.
cloudy, so it wasn't a lot of people there that day.
But be thankful for that, because there's nothing worse than being in there and you're just like relaxed, and all of a sudden you look over and there's this buck-toothed kid that's like, "Hey, you want to throw me in the water?" And you're like,
No.
"Where the fuck are your parents?"
I've-
That's what
That's
happens
the
in
main
those
question
public
I
places.
ask.
So
Yeah.
I've always taught myself go sign language at that time. Anytime you're in a weird, awkward situation and you can't talk, just pretend you can do sign language and turn around and walk away.
Yeah, and be like,
Yeah, some kid asked me to throw him.
I just,
No.
you just go like a dolphin and dive in the water like a crappie. God, and then that kid's like, whoa, for the rest of his life.
No, I can tell you what happened when we went there. I did go around the lazy river once,
Oh, that is fun.
but I got yelled at for trying to get out at the wrong spot by a 16, 17-year-old.
100%. That job is their whole life, Travis. They are going to make a mockery of you
He
because
said-
you're an old man.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And I said, I had my floaty around my waist, and I'm like, getting out? This ain't the exit. You have to go down to the exit. And I'm like, there's 5 other ladders here to get out. I didn't even know which one was.
Yeah.
So we went halfway around again, and I seen when it said exit. But
Yeah. He
man,
loved that.
so
He went back and told all the other lifeguards. There's this guy. I yelled at him because he was trying to get out of that.
His
exit.
fucking 40-year-old sitting
Yeah.
over here acting like he runs the place, doing get out at where you get in.
Yeah. What if you had
Who
to?
thinks that you get out where you get
What
in?
if you had
what
to
kind of
poop?
dumb concept?
What if you had to poop, and you did not have the 2 extra minutes to go down to the actual exit?
I guess he expects me to tell him.
Well, That's what I would say.
Or
I'd say, lay off.
I'm like, dude, it's
Get now.
It's about to go.
yeah, out.
Pick up a charge by telling a kid you got to poop. That'd be a terrible fucking thing.
What kind of edibles will you be having today?
Rosin. I'm gonna stop by over there.
Hey,
I wonder if they got by. They
Hey,
they
Ya
got
has
a bunch
Vibe.
of Roz.
They have the Vibe rosin. Hey, it does
Okay,
have
well,
Vibe
Travis
rosin
is doing that.
for everyone. Yes.
There you go.
Thanks,
And
Show Me
great-
Green, for making me think about that.
Great price as well. They have them for a great price.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go, and then probably eat some nachos over there. get some sun.
Not at the concession stand. Why is concession stand food so good, especially when you're stoned? And why is it better? Why is that hot dog better than the one that I can make at home?
It's the same package. It's because you don't have the thing rolling.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're so good. And it's just something about being stoned and eating them, and it's better.
Well, Show Me Green's got his own pool, so he don't need no damn water park.
Nice. They are
I got to drain it today.
Yeah.
You're draining it today?
Mm-hmm.
They're a lot to keep up with.
They are.
On top of your plants and
a lot.
everything you do.
So if you keep it, your boy Traviola can probably hook you up because I got a sand filter because them paper filters are shit. They don't work. You can hose them, they don't work. But I have a sand filter that's fucking bomb ass and it's worth it.
Yeah.
It keeps that water fucking
swirling.
You know, I also heard on the radio. I know we were ending the show there for a moment, but we're back.
This is what happens when you're live and you just wing it and you go for it.
2.0 right here.
Whoop whoop.
I heard on the Rizzuto show about. I now know why Missouri's been getting tornadoes, and this is not me stealing anything. This is the Rizzuto show that found the article, and found this guy giving a report to a newscaster of why tornadoes are coming through. Why tornadoes? I'm sorry, I told you wrong from the get-go. He said tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
I know why tornadoes been coming through here so much. Would you guys like to know why?
Yeah, I want to hear the reason.
What do you think this guy possibly would say?
If he said tornadoes, if that's really how he said it, my first go-to is it's scientists in a lab with a weather machine.
Okay.
That's ran by the Illuminati.
So he's thinking the Illuminati is what CJ says.
Conspiracy theorist is what I think. If he said tornadoes.
He did say tornadoes
I don't know.
coming through here, and he was talking about St. Louis.
Man, I can't even come. I don't know.
I wish I had the audio bit, but tornadoes are coming through here so much because they're putting all them their traffic circles. All the
roundabouts.
Well, down here we call them roundabouts. I guess St. Louis they call them traffic circles.
Traffic circles is causing tornadoes.
All these cars are now producing
a
spin
like a whirlpool,
like a whirlpool. This must be the man's thought process, right? Well,
the only thing good about Roundabout is the song by Yes. I hate roundabouts.
I hate roundabouts.
I hate
them.
roundabouts.
Deloge is about to be the worst fucking thing in the world.
It's the dumbest thing where people are like, traffic is moving so slowly right here. Let's put in a roundabout. It won't move much faster, but nobody will have to stop, and it just keeps going. That is dangerous and terrible. I don't want to do that.
I'll be sitting on the highway coming home, and traffic will be backed up, and people will jump over in that roundabout because they think they can get it around and up, and then here comes that light, and then they just sit there, and then everybody just sit and fuck. Point of that is another part. Moon brought up, which is also on the Rizzuto show. Yeah, brings up a part and says, "What about NASCAR? If you are going to say tornado and around these traffic circles and not be a NASCAR watching person and not think about NASCAR doing
First
that,
and foremost, and been doing it for years.
Dude, I was thinking of parking garages also, and they have you
see now we're
circles."
So maybe
we've been driving in circles for a long time, Mr. Tornado.
We've been causing all these tornadoes.
My God, we're terrible. We have really been killing the planet.
So that being said, that's news for you. I appreciate you guys tuning in this Sunday. We're going to get out there and enjoy some water. I hope you have a good day, too. I'll see you at the North event. Don't forget, that's going to be August 30th. It's going to be from 12 to 11. There'll be water, there'll be food trucks, there'll be weed, there'll be everything you need.
Great music.
Aaron Cam and the One Drops, Josh Henrich. My Alex, the old owner of the Valley, reached out to me the other day and was like, "Dude, do you know how many followers that dude has?" And,
a lot.
And he said over 1 million. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Welcome to Jefferson County.
Yeah, 100%.
And Afro Man. So go and get those photos. I can't wait.
Yeah, and remember, August 28th is the last day to get your tickets for the North
Imagine if
event.
we could judge and Afro Man's a judge too.
That'd be cool.
If that was the judging panel.
Just find a girl that's
I think there's going to be a lot of judges, though.
attractive.
Yeah,
They have to.
Oh,
Take
yeah,
her with
yeah,
you.
100%.
Afro Man will let you do whatever. And all his videos online, he's just with
Good
women
dude.
And if you just find a good looking woman, say, here, be my, and you just take her like a backstage pass. Afro Man will probably let you do whatever you want.
I can't take no woman back here to the Afro
She'll
Man.
be okay. She'll be okay. Not you, just like as the show. Like we all go here, and we just be like, and he'll be like, hey, and then he'll let you do anything because that's all his Instagram is.
All right, so that's what we'll do. But look forward to seeing you there. That's probably going to be the next event. So stay cool while we flossing on Davis Cross. And peace, y'all.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.